you'll find some goblins skulking around my boat. They skedaddle every time I chase after them. Take care of them for me, and I'll give you the machete.
I caught the goblins. They are dead.
Now, my friend, you really proved you know your business.
So you'll give me the machete now?
Yes, here it is. Send my best to old Gromar. Oh, you better not. After all, you've driven me away from the island.
What about that smuggler? Did you drive him away?
I drove the smuggler away. Here's the proof.
Not bad. But don't get your hopes up too soon. One trial is still to be passed.
What is it?
You have to prove to me that you can provide for Ivy. So I want you to hunt 3 big and strong deer, and to bring their antlers to me as a proof.
I have no bow. Can you lend me one?
No. After all, you have legs and a machete. In my time, we had to slay boars with our bare hands.
I'll manage then.
We'll see. Just go see her.
So, did Diego give you the machete?
He did. I've already shown it to your father.
What did Diego ask of you for it?
He wanted me to kill some goblins. And that's what I did.
You fought goblins? Really?
That's right. Now I need to hunt a few stags.
How are you going to accomplish that?
I'll chase them until they drop.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
You're a huntress, aren't you? Can't you give me your bow?
I can't give it to you. It'd be against the rules. But I accidentally left it inside the hunting blind. You can go fetch it there.
Thanks, Ivy.
Wait, I'll unlock the gate for you. Have fun with the stags. And if you run out of arrows, come and see me. I'll slip you some.
Did you bag the deer?
Here are the antlers. Are they magnificent enough?
Yes, they are.
Then I have your blessing.
You do. Here, take this relic as a sign of my consent.
What kind of relic is it?
Many years ago, my grandfather brought it here from Argan. They say there are many more there like this one. He who finds them all will achieve glory and riches. Whenever my grandfather talked about it, he had a big grin on his face.
Oh, yeah?
Well, nobody will ever manage to find all the relics on Argan. After all, one of them's here in Fesher. You do, but you'll have to do one more thing.
Another trial?
No trial, my son. You'll need an engagement bangle for Ivy and her consent.
A bangle? I guess I should talk to Hallwyn about it. Maybe he can help me.
You do that, my son.
So did Gromar consent at last?
Yes, he just did.
Well, congratulations.
All I need now is an engagement bangle for Ivy, but I can't afford one, actually.
Speak to Auric. He found some amber on the beach a couple of days ago. Get some from him, and I'll make you a bangle.
You do that?
Sure. What are friends for?
Shepherd.
Auric, I heard you found some amber on the beach.
Yes, Shepherd. Beautiful amber.
Could I get it off you?
To keep?
Yeah. I need it for an engagement bangle for Ivy.
Auroch is a servant and trader.
So?
Trader Auroch wants gold.
I have none.
Servant Auroch wants to be a master.
What do you mean?
The shepherd will be Auroch's servant. Then Auroch gives the shepherd the amber for free.
I see. What should I do for you?
Auroch likes blue toadstools. They grow in a cave with a door in the middle of the deer thickets. Auroch always goes to pick mushrooms himself, but now Auroch has a servant. The servant takes the key and brings 6 blue toadstools. Yes.
Give me the key. I'll get you the blue toadstools.
Run, servant, run! Auroch's hungry. Our servant,
I don't have any yet.
the master. have the mushrooms?
Here are the blue toadstools. I found them.
Good servant, quick servant.
How about the amber?
Can't have it, shepherd. Halwyn might make something nice with it for the young lady.
Have you got the amber?
Here's the amber.
Excellent. I've already prepared everything. I'll just put the amber into its setting. So that's it. Satisfied?
Good work, Holwyn. Looks quite precious.
Nervous?
Yeah, a little.
Ah, don't sweat it. She's pregnant. She won't say no.
What?
She hasn't told you yet then.
Ivy's pregnant? How?
Didn't you, know what I mean?
Yes, but...
Well, then you shouldn't be surprised. Here, take the bangle and go see her. You'll be all right.
Are you pregnant?
Who told you?
Holwyn,
The idiot!
so you really are?
I've always wanted a baby. Haven't you?
Yes, but that... it's also sudden.
Fair enough. Was there anything else you wanted from me?
Your father gave me his blessing. And I have an engagement bangle here for you. Will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
You will?
I will. One condition, though.
What condition?
Promise me that we'll travel to Argon right after the wedding.
But you're pregnant.
That's the point! Before I become as round as a ball, I'd like to experience a real adventure and leave this barren island.
Then I should talk to Diego.
Hurry! He was going to leave Better for good.
Nut, what do you want?
Smack you in the mouth because of Ivy.
You really think you can?
You asshole. I'll finish you off. Stop! Stop! You win.
Leave Ivy alone. Do you understand?
Yes, sure, yes. I'll leave her alone.
With a grin like that on your face, Gromar must have given you his blessing.
That he did.
Then let me in on it.
Ivy wants to go with me to Argan.
There's a war going on, my friend. That's no place for lovers.
When you started to teach me, you promised to bring me to Argan one day.
Back then, you were going to travel alone. Now Ivy wants to accompany you.
You were a good teacher. I am absolutely capable of protecting her.
You are able to protect her. Prove it.
I defeated you in a duel and killed the goblins, remember?
I was nice enough to let you win, and the goblins were just goblins. In a real fight, you wouldn't have much of a chance. So prove to me that you can protect Ivy, and I'll take both of you to Arcania.
Do you want to fight me again?
No. I have a bundle of rare herbs here for Lirka. Take it to her.
You want me to go to Lirka? The witch? I'd have to cross the dark forest. They say the wildest animals on the island live there.
You don't have to go. You can stay on Thesher with Ivy and herd sheep.
Give me the bundle. I'll take it to Lirka.
All right, here you are, and here's a key, too. Use it to open the door at the end of my cave. Go east until you find a path. Follow it to the northwest. It will lead you to Lirka's hut.
Of Lirka, the witch from the dark forest.
I'm not afraid.
Might be, might not be. My nose is telling me. Might be.
Diego sent me.
Yes, I know.
Bring you herbs.
Give them to me.
Here are the herbs. I'll leave then.
Leave? No. You aren't here just because of the herbs.
Diego didn't mention anything else.
Didn't he, eh? But he promised he'd send you. Yes, he surely did.
Why would he?
Because I asked him to.
You? Why?
Because I sensed something right after they found you. Something that must be awakened.
Sensed? Something that must be awakened. I don't understand any of this.
Something slumbers in your chest. Some power. Some Magic power.
Nothing I know of.
Yes. It must only be awakened.
How?
Just close.
Good. I trust you.
Yes. That's very good. Awake again.
How long have I been sleeping?
Oh,
What?
awakening of
Can I cast spells now?
maybe. Maybe only make use of magical scrolls.
Where are we here?
In a cave under the dark forest.
I know this cave.
From your dreams.
Yes, that's right. What are we doing here?
Want to do me a favor?
A favor?
Loam vermin are everywhere. Steel alone won't suffice if you're planning on killing them all. But you can prevent that using lightning.
With lightning?
Here, kill the loam. They make my trees sick. And don't...
All right, I will.
If you don't have any more scroll, but...
Have you got some more?
You
Have you got?
still...
What do you intend to do now?
Avenge myself upon Robar III and his cursed paladins.
You wouldn't know a sword from a toothpick. They'd mince you.
You want Ivy's death to go unavenged? And what about that of my mother and my friends?
No, but what if there was a way to avenge yourself without storming right into your death?
Let's hear it.
It is said that there is an ancient temple somewhere in the mountains. They say there's a blessed anvil there. Robar's paladins search for the temple because they want to use the anvil to forge weapons for their campaign against Argan.
I see. And I should interfere with their plans.
Exactly. And if the anvil really does exist, forge yourself something to speed your vengeance.
Where should I start looking for the temple?
On the hill back there, in the Cleaved Maiden Tavern, you'll find a mage by the name of Duranis there. He knows a lot of the old stories. Talk to him. Maybe he'll have heard of the temple.
Hey, I don't know you. How'd you get in here?
By boat, from Fesher.
And you expect me to believe that?
Look at the beach down there. That's my boat.
I'll let you through. But if you cause any trouble, you'll have us woodcutters to deal with. Got it?
I'm looking for Duranis. Where can I find him?
In the pub or in his room. You best ask Murdra. She'll know where he's at.
Murdra?
The landlady here. Just go in, you'll see her.
Are you Duranis?
Yes? What do you want?
I'm searching for an ancient temple up in the mountains.
Yes, I heard about a temple up there.
Where exactly?
Don't know, but there is an archive of old maps in the fortress at Silver Lake. If ever there was a place to find a clue, it's there.
So how do I get to Silver Lake?
Not at all, at the moment. Brigands have occupied the bridge to Stewart, but the people here are trying to think of a way to deal with the brigands. Help them. Perhaps they'll help you.
Who's working on the brigand problem here?
Murdra, the landlady here, I'm sure. And I think Ralter has a plan too.
Ralter?
A guild fighter. He was here just a moment ago, making vague insinuations about secret negotiations with some of the brigands.
Where's Ralter now?
He's headed for the old Setarifian watchtower, to the south of here on the beach.
Did you go see our nobleman then?
Yes. He suggested that I should lend a hand to the people around here. How are things with you? Anything I can do for you?
Why not? You look like a big, strong lad, you do.
What do you want me to do?
I'm starting to run out of mead, and it'll be a while till the next supply comes.
I see. You want me to get some for you?
From Garv, one of the woodcutters. He must have a few barrels left. Would you get me two?
I'll go to Garv and get you the mead.
Ah, the guests will be pleased about that, and so will I.
Where can I find Garv?
Out through the gate, then down the path to the right, past the old watchtower. That's where his hut is.
What do you want here?
I heard you had some mead.
Well, looky here. We got a thirsty one. You think you're gonna get what you want?
Just give me 2 kegs of mead, and I'll leave your face in one piece.
Hey, lads, look here. Somebody's looking for a walloping. Enough.
Hand me the mead.
Here, take it. I'm no longer thirsty.
You're Rorta?
Damn straight, that's me.
I heard you had a plan for the brigands. You want to tell me about it?
Sure! Listen, if the brigands were just robbers, I'd slaughter them in no time. But some of them are friends, and I can't slaughter them too, can I?
You've got friends among the brigands?
Yes, damn it! Lorne and the other fishermen. They joined Darton and his henchmen. Because murderers sold their boats while they were at war. The poor bastards.
Why did murderers sell their boats?
I don't know exactly. I wasn't there.
Then why doesn't murderer give the fishermen the gold she got for the boats?
Well, when Lorne came back from the war and heard what murderer had done, he went mad and stole her wooden leg.
Wooden leg? What wooden leg?
Murderer's late husband, Belgor, had a wooden leg. Murderer cares a lot about that leg. Yeah, it was a gift from the king, a souvenir. What do I know? Women. Anyway, the two don't talk to each other anymore, right?
So, what's your plan?
Lorne takes the wooden leg back to Murderer, and Murderer gives the fishermen their gold for their boats. Then everything's fine. The fishermen can go fishing again, and I can slaughter them damn brigands at last. Bingo!
Then go talk to Lorne.
Well, I did. But he doesn't trust me, because I'm staying at the Cleaved Maiden with Murderer.
Do you want me to talk to Lorne?
Yeah, why not? You talk to Lorne. You're new around here and neutral, right?
Where is he?
Up there on the old watchtower, moping over his boats and staring at the damn sea.
You're new here.
Yes. Why?
Then maybe you're not in yet with that murderer. Maybe you'd be willing to help a desperate fisherman.
What do you want me to do for you?
I've lost a wooden leg. Sounds daft, I know. But I was furious at the time and pretty drunk. Can you look for it for me?
Why don't you do that yourself?
The goblins are getting more and more cheeky. And I'm a fisherman, not a fighter. But you look as if you know how to handle a weapon.
I'll help you with that wooden leg. Could you at least give me a few hints that might help me in the search?
It's somewhere on the hill, east of here, on Hog's Rock. I smelled of smoke and goblin piss, I remember that. And in the distance you can see the old watchtower.
I'll go and look for this leg then. You going to stay here?
No, I'm off to my hut on the beach. You'll find me there.
What are you doing here?
All right, great. I'm working myself into an early grave with this pickaxe here. If I had me alembic, everything'd be easier. I'd brew up a tincture and should...
Where's your alembic?
In the old tunnel that I live in. I haven't the courage to go in there right now, though.
I'll get you your... Well, I've actually already got one. Maybe that'll do the job.
Let's have a look.
Here.
Oh, that's my alembic.
You can have it. It's more important that you open up the entrance to the mine.
Ha! It won't take me long, and kablooey, the mine'll be open. Right, now you've got the tincture, so I'll... Oh, no, sorry. You did all the work, so you must want some fun too. Here, melt the rubble away.
There you are again. Got the mead yet?
I've got the mead.
Ah, good for something you are.
So, any idea how I can get across the bridge?
Take a keg of mead, go to the guards at the entrance of the Brigand's Camp, and ask them if they'll let you through.
You think that'll work?
Not really, but they'll nick the mead from you and drink it themselves. Spike it with a few iron bullets. That'll rob them of their free will. That way you can take D'Artan by surprise, and the bridge will be free.
Sounds good.
Win?
Let's try the trick with the mead.
We've already got a keg of mead. Just need to get 3 iron bullets for me.
Where can I get iron bullets?
Go to the old mine. There's some growing there.
Came here by boat, did you?
How did you know that?
D'Artan has cut off the bridge to the north, and the pass in the south is buried under a landslide. So, if you can't swim across the Silver Lake, a boat is the only possibility.
You don't look like an ordinary traveler. Who are you?
My name is Zyra. I'm an adventurer. I specialize in old ruins.
You're a specialist in ruins. So have you heard anything about an old temple here in the mountains?
You're looking for an old temple. How exciting! Tell me more.
I don't know much myself, but Robar's paladins are looking for the temple too.
The paladins?
Yes. They say there's a blessed anvil there. Paladins want it, and I'm gonna stop them from getting it.
So you're fighting for the king of Sitarith?
No, I fight for no king. I want to avenge my friends who were murdered by Robar's men.
I'm sorry about your friends, but be careful. Vengeance is a double-edged sword.
I've talked to a mage. He gave me a lead where I could perhaps find out more about the temple.
Yeah? Where?
In the castle in Silver Lake, there's an old archive. Maybe I can find out more about the temple there.
Well, you'll have to think about how you're going to get past the brigands. Otherwise, you won't get to Silver Lake.
I know. What do you know about the place?
Don't tell me you're looking for iron bullets for murderer.
Don't laugh. Just tell me what you know about it.
All right, then. I heard that the entrance caved in a few years ago while the Overseer was doing the wage rounds. And I've always wondered what happened to the money box he had on him. Maybe it's still in the mine, but it could well be that someone grabbed it in all the chaos. Maybe you'll find out. That is, if you can actually get into the mine.
Well, have you...
No.
So, what do you want from me?
So, you had an argument with Lorne. What was that all about?
That's none of your business.
Come on, murderer. I'm stuck here. You could at least tell me why.
The fishermen were fighting in the war. Meanwhile, I fed their women on credit. Just wanted the boats for collateral in case the men died in the war. The women agreed. Then a man from the fishermen's troop came and said they all died. So I sold the boats. It was all legal and exactly as we had agreed.
Why didn't you wait before you sold the boats?
Dead is dead. What's to wait for?
I heard you had a plan for dealing with the brigands. Would you tell me?
Looking to spy on me, are you? Forget it.
don't laugh. Just...
All right, then. I heard that the entrance caved in a few years ago while the Overseer was doing...
What do the brigands want here, on your bridge?
Darton, their leader, wants to take revenge on the landlady of the Cleaved Maiden.
Why's that?
He used to be her servant, and she didn't treat him very kindly. Now he occupies the bridge to Stuart, to keep people away from the Maiden, and the mead and ale merchants too.
Stay where you are, boy. You're not getting through here.
What are you doing here?
Listen up, matey. I ain't in the mood to yap. If you want to talk, go talk to Hugh, lad, and leave me alone.
Get lost. Nobody's getting through here.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be watching her.
No. Will you let me through?
I don't know. No. Otherwise, Darktown will be disappointed.
look like a big, strong man. More brawn than brains, anyway.
Insulting people with brawn doesn't show much in the way of brains. What do you want?
Forgive me, I beg your pardon. I'm looking for courage, not cleverness, because of those bloody goblins.
What about the goblins?
Those damned creatures have taken over my glade and are eating my herbs. Can you help me?
Tell me where you're...
It's directly north of here, not far at all. Ah, there you are. Is my glade safe again?
Your glade is safe again. The goblins won't be doing anything else. Except fertilizing your herbs, perhaps.
Excellent, excellent. I've got a small reward for you. Here, take it.
There you are again. Got the leg?
Here's your wooden leg.
I guess I owe you a favour, don't I?
Looks that way. Here are the iron bullets.
Good. Very good. So let's put him in the middle. So, lads, take the barrel and go to the guard at the brigand camp. Just pretend you want to get over the bridge. I bet you they'll just take the mead from you and drink it.
What then?
Wait until the mushrooms take effect, and the brigands will be stripped of their free will. You'll be able to order them to open the gate for you then. Then you can get into the camp and take Darton and the other brigands by surprise. Well, is...
Take it.
Oi! The bridge is closed.
I thought you'd let me through if I gave you a keg of mead.
You've got mead? Hand it over.
Can I pass by then?
Sure you can, if the meat tastes good.
I won't give you the entire barrel, but I'll let you try it. Here, have a drink.
You give you lad some of the mead, but not me? I don't think that's gonna get you over the bridge.
Okay, sorry. Here, have a sip.
Do I know you? I feel so strange.
Tell your friends in there to open the gate.
What? Oh, the gate. Oi! Open the gate!
Are you one of Darton's men?
No, I've just put an end to Dartan.
So I can finally cross the bridge. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I only did what was necessary to finally reach Silver Lake.
Silver Lake, I fear you might have a problem, my friend.
What do you mean, problem?
Well, if you want to get to Silver Lake from here, you'll need to go through the Valley of Blood. But the Baron of Stuart has blocked any access to the valley because of the battle raging there. Nobody gets through without a permit.
Who can I get one from?
You'll need to talk to the Baron directly. As far as I know, he's the only one who can give you a permit.
Where do I find the Baron?
In the Citadel, in the heart of Stuart. That's the town out there on the rock in the sea.
Stop! I don't know you. Where are you from and what are you doing here?
I'm from Fesher and need the Baron's permission to travel to Silver Lake.
Ha! You'll be waiting a long time then.
Why?
The Baron ain't got no time for little things like that. His brother Hurton and his sister Leuven have betrayed Stuart to the doomed king of Matana.
Chirova? Is the city in danger?
If we can't get the shackles on the traitors soon, it will be. Us Stuart lot will never kneel before the Matanians. Death or honor!
That's good to hear. The doomed king has my home on his conscience. Listen, can I give it a try with the Baron anyway? Maybe I can help.
All right then, into the city with you, stranger. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Are there any merchants here in town?
Oh yeah, a lot. Most of them have their shops in the big square right behind the... Just look for...
Oh, let me guess. Ogtal sent you. I'm afraid his shrines haven't arrived yet.
Nobody sent me. Certainly not Ogtar.
Forgive me. A strong lad like you. I thought you were one of Ogtar's bruisers.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
But of course. I can always make use of someone like you. If you...
You need help? What is it?
There's a house nearby, in the central part of town, where you can hear voices and muffled screams at night.
What about this?
They laughed at me. I fear this could be a little complicated. The owner's got the key, see?
I've dealt with loud...
Guardsman Chuck. He's responsible for the storage room, directly to the right of the gate.
You're asking me to piss on the boots of the entire Stuart Guard?
Oh, no worries. Everybody hates Chuck. Even his fellow watchmen will look the other way if Chuck should happen to fall down some stairs.
Stop, lad! What you doing here?
I want to see the Baron. What's so funny then?
Look, lad, the Baron's the Baron. He doesn't see just anyone. Why should he see you?
I need to get to the Valley of Blood, and I need his permission.
You want to fight in the Valley of Blood? You? Ha! You ain't got the muscle.
I don't want to fight. I want to get to Silver Lake.
Forget it, lad. I ain't letting anyone through. You neither. But, hey, wait a minute. I've seen you somewhere before. Ain't you the boy from Fesher? The one that came to Arcania with Diego?
You know Diego?
Surprised? Diego was a friend of mine. A good and old friend. Told me about you, did, before they locked him up.
Diego's locked up?
Hard to believe, ain't it? Usually I'm the one locked up and he gets me out. Now it's the other way around. Would you help me?
What's your plan?
My plan? I don't need a plan. I've got my axe. But Diego told me that I should wait. He thinks it'll take care of itself. Go down to the dungeon and talk to him. Maybe he'll change his mind.
Can I just get in like that?
Tell Aldrich the guard that I sent you. Tell him that if he doesn't let you through, he'll get a smack in the mouth.
How do I get to the dungeon?
Go back down the steps here and take the next flight of steps to the right. Just keep going down until you see Aldrich's ugly face.
What do you want me to do for you?
I sent Hem, my assistant, to carry out an experiment. He should have been back long ago. Useless he is, the lad. Bloody useless. I need someone to take care of business there.
All right. I'll go and check on him.
Excellent. If he's still alive, give him a slap.
I will. Where should I look for him?
I sent the idiot eastwards, near Oktar's farm.
Get out of here, you rascal! Piss off!
Easy, big man. Your help is needed.
Have you lost it? What do you want, half-pint?
Just give me the key to your house, then you'll be spared the pain.
Am I hearing you right? You want the key to my house?
That's right. I've got a bone to pick with your tenants.
What have my tenants got to do with you? Are you completely off your head?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
When I'm done with you, I'm gonna feed you to the pigs. Shit! Bollocks! Stop it!
Who's feeding the pigs now? Hand over the key.
Here it is. Have fun with the tenants.
I will.
They're gonna kill you. Just like that.
You'd like that, huh?
Oh, you could bet your last gold coin on that.
Any news?
That was a real can of worms.
Oh, really?
I think that was a Beliar cult. Sick bastards. Not of this world.
It's worse than I feared. We must inform the guard immediately.
Not necessary. They can kiss their god right on the feet now.
Ha! Good work. Just thinking about having had them as neighbors. Here, your reward. You've sincerely earned it.
What are you?
Gorn sent me. I'm supposed to talk to Diego.
Anyone can claim that.
Gorn said to tell you that if you don't let me through, you'll get a smack in the gob.
Fair enough. Sounds like Gorn, all right. I'll let you through, but don't be playing silly buggers. Ah, there you are. I'd hoped that you'd come.
Be glad that I met Gorn. Otherwise, I'd never have found out that you were stuck in a cell. By the way, he's trying to get you out.
I know, with his axe. But all that'll do is plunge the entire city into chaos.
Do you want to stay in prison?
No. That's why I had hoped that you would come.
What do you want me to do?
Well, I'm being accused of having murdered Mer's right hand. Someone has to either prove that it wasn't me, or that Mermond is still alive. Gorn isn't the right one. He's a bit too rough. You, on the other hand, you might just manage it.
Fair enough. I'll have a look for Merman then. Where should I start?
Give Winston a try first. He was there when I spoke to Merma.
Who's Winston?
He's a soldier in the city guard. He is actually a nice guy. But I have this sneaking suspicion he's working with the rebels.
Do you know where I can find him?
He usually patrols the western fringes of the city. You should look there.
Good, I will.
Wait, I have something else for you.
What?
A kind of lockpick. It won't open any doors, but you can use it to open small crate and chest locks. Take it. It... What do you want?
You're Winston, right?
That's me.
What can you tell me about the...
Well, those blokes reckon Hertan is the true Baron of Stewart, and Renwick is just a... Whatever the case, we're hot on their heels. But those guys are clever.
The rebels have sympathizers among the common people.
Oh, yes, they do. I mean, we'll put them behind bars too, of course.
What about the guards? Do you think that some guards would rather have Hertan as Baron?
What? No chance! The guards are loyal. How could they even claim that?
Enough. Tell me where you hid Merman, and I won't turn you into Baron Renwick.
What? How do you know that we have Mermund?
I do now. Out with it.
Wait, do you really want to drive Stewart to ruin?
Kissing the doomed king's ass won't save Stewart.
Right! When Hertan's Baron, it'll give him a good ass-kicking.
What? That's not what I heard.
All lies! It's Renwick! Renwick wants to submit to Robar. His sister Leuven can prove it.
I'll only believe it when I see it.
Listen, Leuven had to flee and is in hiding somewhere in the city. But I don't know where. When you find her, you'll see that we're fighting on the right side.
I've had enough. I'm not interested in your stories. Tell me where Merman is, or there'll be trouble.
So, you're on Renwick's side. And I've got no other choice.
Defend yourself!
Stop it! We've got Mermund. He's being held in a cave. Outside, to the northeast of the Stewart countryside. There's an old, forgotten dirt trail that links the cave with Ogtar's estate.
Well, why didn't you say so? You could have saved yourself this beating.
We have a password. Tell it to the guard at the gate, and they'll let you in the hideout.
Out with it. What's the password?
In the name of Renwick, surrender!
That's your password?
Hertan hasn't lost his sense of humor.
Hey, you! I've really got a problem.
What would that be?
The people are thirsty and I'm running out of mead. Rotter's already complaining because...
Don't tell me that I need to get some for you from Murderer.
No, I'm running out of honey. Get me a few honeycombs and I'll show you how to brew the stuff.
How much honey do you need?
You'd be best off plundering half a dozen beehives.
I'll get some honey for you.
From Ogtar's farm in the east of the city. There are wild bees there. They should...
Hi there.
What brings you here?
The Hunter's Gorge is sealed tight, and I...
Do you know your...
Beyond Stewart? Sure. There's plenty of farmland and...
Other?
There are caves all around this area, and you don't hear a good thing said about them. In any case, I prefer the open sky above my head, and would rather keep my distance from dingy vaults.
What do they say about the caves?
The people here believe in an ancient curse and in undead monsters that roam the caves. Maybe it's all superstition, who knows?
What then? What are you going to do?
I'm going to start by looking for Ricklin. Then we'll surely find a way to get out of here.
Who's Ricklin?
We're getting married soon.
So, he's your lover?
That's right. He's also one of the rangers, and was supposed to scout the north of Stewart, while I looked around the south.
So where's Ricklin now?
If only I knew. I do worry with the rebels and all the stories. The region is in a bit of an uproar.
Ricklin won't have joined the rebels, will he?
I wouldn't have thought so. That would be terrible. Don't get me thinking about that.
You never know, Joby. I'll keep an eye open anyway.
Can't hurt. I'll have a look around as well.
Welcome to my farm. I see you're unharmed.
Why shouldn't I be unharmed?
Well, because of the field raiders that chew up my fields. My farm workers don't even dare to leave the building, those cowards. Can you help me?
Field raiders are no problem for me.
Thank you, Stranger.
Hold! What are you doing here?
I heard you're carrying out forbidden experiments here.
I'm sorry. What? Who's saying that?
Just joking. Master Worgen sent me. How's the experiment going?
Well, not exactly as planned. Are we supposed to treat plants with an agent and feed it to meat bugs? We wanted to examine the livers afterwards, but then the field raiders came.
And?
And they ate the plants and the meat bugs. And now they're on a rampage in the south fields. Master Worgen.
Well, that's the end of the experiment.
Well, maybe Master Worgen can do something with the livers of the field raiders.
Have fun then. I'm heading off and reporting to Master Worgen.
Stop! Wait! Don't go!
What's up?
You're armed! Look at me!
Oh, sod it. I'll kill the field raiders for you. How many livers do you need?
All of them.
Maybe I should stop.
Where did the field raiders go?
They clambered down the rock face.
The rock face?
Yes, there's a path to the barn.
Have you already chased the field raiders?
Their history.
Thank you, stranger. You've honestly earned your reward. I can't wait to chase my lazy farm workers back onto the field.
In the name of Enos, who on earth are you?
I'll get you out of here. Come on, let's go.
What about the Master of Inquiry? I'm not a good fighter.
He's dead. Are you blind?
My eyes aren't what... Oh, you saved me.
I didn't do this for the Baron.
Is that so?
You're well...
Not so hasty. If I return without one...
Oh, this just gets...
I couldn't tell you what sort of documents they are, but you should look in the cave below our...
If I get the doc...
No. A small sign of my favor. Then you'll be able to discuss your issues with him straight away.
Hey, I've got a password for you.
What?
In the name of Renwick, surrender.
You?
What? Wrong password? You let me in the rebels' hideout right now.
Here's the key. Just spare my life.
Get lost.
The people are thirsty. Have you got anything for...
So, my dear landlord, here's the honey.
Excellent. I'll get right to the vat.
Hold on.
Why? Oh, yes, your reward. Here.
What is there to be...
Field raiders came along and ate up your experiment.
What? That boy is as thick as 2 short planks. I'll beat the cost out of him with my belt.
Take it easy. I took care of the field raiders and ripped out their livers. Hem thought you might be able to use them.
What? Maybe he's not so stupid after all. Let's see. I'll need to examine the livers right away.
You have to teach me something right away.
Oh, yes, of course. Listen, I don't have the time now, but here's a valuable recipe. You can read, can't you?
Yep, recipe will do the trick. Hand it over.
Ah, the little hero. What can I do for you?
I need to see the Baron.
No two ways about it. Renwick will most certainly be grateful to you. You did find Merman.
Has he released Diego?
Just a moment ago. I've already spoken.
Well, look here, Merman Savior. I know why you're here, but I cannot make any exceptions. We are in the middle of a war.
I've got the documents that Hairten stole.
Show me! You've truly done Stuart a huge favor. Perhaps I can make an exception. Here is a letter from Gilthor, the Castellan of Silver Lake Castle, and a permit.
Thank you, Baron. Farewell.
Wait! I cannot send a messenger to Gilthor in such scruffy garb. I have some suits of armor procured just for you. One of them should fit, and take a decent shield.
The path to the Valley of Blood is off limits.
I've got a permit to get to Silver Lake. Here.
The seal of the Baron. Very well, sir. But, good sir, you can pass, sir.
Who are you? Are you coming from the battle?
No, from Stuart. I'm looking for Gilthor, the castellan of the Silver Lake Castle.
You found him. I am Gilthor.
The Baron of Stuart gave me a letter for you.
Some news from Stuart, finally.
Here, now that I've delivered the letter to you, I'd like to ask you something.
Sorry, stranger. Whatever it may be, it'll have to wait.
Wait? But my issue is urgent.
I believe you, but since the end of the battle, my hands have been full. We need to bury the dead and take care of the wounded.
Maybe I could be of some help.
We welcome any helping hand. I need to return to the castle, and Duran's still wandering over the battlefield.
Doran?
My lord's standard-bearer. He refuses to take refuge in the castle. Bring him home, and then I might hear out your request.
I'll see about Doran. Where's...
Northeast from here, near the entrance of the Gorge of Thorniara. Simply...
And your castle?
South from here. Simply follow the road leading southeast.
Hey, you.
How can I be of help?
I come from the castle. I wanted to ask the rangers a favor, but...
Indeed. Not many around here. What were you going to ask them?
We need healing nuts for the wounded. I need someone to hunt the boars in the south.
What?
The boars love these nuts, and the nuts have strong healing. The poison is neutralized in their stomachs, though, so we cut them out of the boars.
I see.
Look, help me out and I'll half a dozen nuts will be fine. I'm going back to the castle now.
What brings you to the land of death and sorrow, stranger?
Death and sorrow are my true companions. And you?
I'm Craglan, Grand Master of the Rangers Guild. I'm searching for survivors.
It doesn't look too good.
My people set a handsome award for their cause. If only I could find my nephew.
Your nephew?
His name is Killian. He's been missing since the battle.
Your nephew, eh? I could help search for him. Do you have any idea where he could be?
He must be somewhere on the battlefield.
Maybe he fled from the battle.
Nobody saw him in the Rangers camp. The only other area he knows well is the Woodcutters camp.
Okay, you keep looking here. I'll check at the Woodcutters.
Have you seen a standard, maybe? A silver crest of Sitarif on a royal blue background.
Let me guess. You must be Doran. Gilthor is worried about you.
Gilthor? Does he want you to bring me back to the castle?
Yeah.
Forget it. I'm not going back without our Lord's standard. Never.
Come on. There are other things Gilthor has on his mind right now. He's not upset about the loss of the standard.
I'm not afraid of his wrath.
What's the problem then?
If I return without the standard, I'll be dishonored. Forever!
Very well. You know what? I'll help you. Where have you looked so far?
I've combed the entire battlefield twice already. It must be buried under the dead and ashes around here.
Maybe someone stole it.
Now who'd do that? Goblins!
Goblins?
Yes. They finished off the wounded and looted the corpses. Only with the Castellan's footmen could we drive them away.
Okay, keep looking here. I'll go and look for goblins. Where can I find the buggers?
They live in caves east from here. The standard. Have you found it?
I'm sure the goblins took it. Look, is this the one?
My lord's standard. That's it. My honor is saved. Thank you, stranger. Thank you.
Never mind. I'm off to the castle, and so are you, incidentally.
Very well. See you at Silver Lake Castle.